Hi everyone, today we're looking at the new update 16.1.1 and this one is really good because they haven't told you a few things which we're going to go into on this. And unlike Tesla normally, I guess, they always do this. They don't tell you what you're going to get and what you're not going to get. It doesn't like it sometimes, and you have to discover it. So we discover it today, and there's a few other things that I'll be adding in that are new things going to be coming up. So stay right tuned to the end and you'll get all of these. But let's have a look at this now, 16.1.1, and we're going to look at it right now.
Mal's back talking Tesla. To see the enhancements made to my Tesla and how to update yours, please subscribe to the channel, and you can message me with suggestions or for help.
As always guys, the place that you want to find your update and what's going on is in software. First you hit the little car icon, you go down to software, and then you go up to release notes, and then you see what you've got. And in 16.1.1 this is what you get. Navigate on autopilot fork initiation, driver's profile, and navigation energy prediction. The biggie they haven't told us about is the screen navigation. It's been totally revamped. You've got so many different things on it, so we're going to have a look at that and we're going to see it. And the reason why the first one is changed for those in the EU, countries around Europe, is because before we used to come up to a junction as we're getting off the motorway if you had autopilot engaged, and what it would do was it would take you off and indicate for you and take you off. They decided, the regulators, that wasn't working for the UK and for everyone else. They've taken it away. So I will be taking it on the motorway shortly, and we'll see if the problem used to be we couldn't get on properly and we waited for it, didn't work. We want to see how that's working. I also want to see how they've improved lane changing. Is it faster? Is it better? We're going to look at that too. So let's read the notes first and we'll see what it says that they've done for us. What they've said is this: navigate on autopilot has been updated to require a driver-initiated request before the vehicle will select a motorway exit or interchange. This driver-initiated request can be made by using the turn signal indicator, like so, and the maneuver will then move. Please remain attentive and ready to initiate these maneuvers to remain on the navigation route. This update serves as a remedy to a non-compliance recall of a prior capability not requiring a driver-initiated request, and only affects vehicles with navigation on autopilot feature in markets that apply to the European ECE regulation. So before that you could do it, and now of course they've done this, and we're going to check that out and see what they've done to it. So we'll have a look at that. Second, now you can, using your Spotify, you can have it to your profile. Yes, so they're working towards the profile being up in the cloud, and that you will go on any vehicle and you will be able to just have all your facilities and it will work. So what you'll do is, while you're in your profile, if you access the Spotify account, we'll open this up actually, and there down the bottom there you see Spotify. We'll go into Spotify, and that's it, and that's all I need to do. That is in my profile. Therefore all the music tracks that I want to listen to is there, and your wife, girlfriend, partner, what tracks they have, if they have their profile, you just set it on that, open it up, and every time it will play their music. So that's a good one. That is really good, and I'm really happy that they've done that. Right, let's have a look at the third thing they've given us. It says, energy predictions for your route has been improved by incorporating forecasted crosswinds, headwinds, humidity, and ambient temperatures when using online navigation. a bit of a mouthful, but literally it means that by the navigation, you can't do it with Waze. So if you use Waze, it won't work. But if you don't, and you use the one that's fitted on the screen, it will have all those facilities we just discussed. Interesting, it's getting ready for an updated feature, which I will tell you at the end. So stay tuned for that one. There's going to be a few things that you don't know are coming, and it'll be worth you having. So in this update, there's an undocumented fix that a lot of Tesla owners were suffering when they were closing their power frunk. Instead of it closing like this, it was not closing, and in this software update they fixed it. If you've got the EV offer, one of these, you can fix the problem if it's not closing properly by pressing, holding it in for a couple of beeps. So it'll beep, but I'll show you this in a video coming out shortly on how to set this up. So stay tuned for that one when it comes up. Right, let's now take it out for this drive and we'll see what it's like on the motorway, because I want to see how it's improved. And there is another change that they haven't told us about. Yes, I know, which we'll get to while we're driving, because I can't show you on the screen at the moment. It's not there. But what I will show you is when we get out. So let's take it running now outside. Yes. This is an undocumented change. On the top now, here, your screen, you can see your regeneration. It's now a thicker line. When you're saving energy, it now goes to the left of it. When you use up your energy, it goes to the right there, which is great. But the visualization is a lot better, but they didn't tell us that they've added this in, so you will be able to see in your different regions of more things coming on. Right, okay, we're on, and I like the little beep before we go. Okay, so we're going to indicate left, and then we're going to see how it puts us on the motorway now, because they've taken away that facility. But what we'll do is we'll put it on here, stop that going, indicate, and then what we'll do is we'll see, we'll indicate now, it's moving me over, try again, that didn't work, okay, didn't work there. Would help trying it on. Okay, so let's see how it cuts into this lorry here. We're going to indicate left. Pull me in, nice. Let's see if we can get in between this car. Yeah. Indicate, see if it lets me in. Yeah, look, that's really good now. So that's a great change. Pull back out. Very smooth. Okay, let's pull out again because it's protected the car in front. Okay, so I want to get out now. What I want to do is I want to pull in the car in front here. So like I would normally, I want to pull over and it's pulling me in. Now normally it would actually take me off of this junction if I was going to get off of here, but obviously we're going to indicate and see if it takes me off. No. And I want to get off here, so that would be no good. So again, it's not that brilliant, but it's a lot better than it was. Okay, we're on the way back. Let's turn left here. Okay, that's good. Let's see how it works. Well, that was good. That took us on nicely. Yeah, look, the visualization is great. arrows are nice. Great. Okay, he's a motorcyclist. Are we going to see him? No. Oh yeah, just about there, running off. I'm going to be telling you a new feature that's coming to the car, so we're going to see that shortly. And it can't see roundabouts at the moment, but the new FSD beta does see roundabouts, so that's a matter of coming here soon. They're doing their testing and then we'll see that. So let's have a look at this. No, it doesn't like it. As you see, I tested it. As I'm a tester, I need to check these things out. Right, okay. What do we think of it? Well, I'm disappointed that they took away the most important thing, I think, which was that when you indicated it took you off. Now you have to go back one stage back again. What I didn't test, and I wasn't going to test, is the fact, I know you're going to say, go on Mel, you should. No, it's against the speed limit. Speed limit is 70. They have upped the actual time that autopilot will cut out. So at the moment it used to go up to 80, now it goes up to 85. So they've taken it up a bit faster. So if you've got autopilot on and you're on the motorway and you're forgetting yourself and you go forward, once it takes it off, you're the naughty step. You can't use it again. No, you have to stop the car, switch it off and start it. You can come back to becoming autopilot again. So that's the naughty thing. Right, I did tell you that there's something interesting going to be coming up in the next update. What it is? Well, I can tell you now, we're going to have, guess what? Oh, honestly, I can't believe it. Let's park the window. Let's park the car. Okay, we're parked. Now watch. I vent the windows. They're vented. You go outside and it's pouring the rain and you've left your windows open. They're going to get wet, right? Not in the future update. It's going to allow I don't know how it's going to work, but it's going to detect, without adding sensors, it's going to detect rain in the air. Probably while it's doing this wind now on the navigation, it will detect if there's rain, I guess, and it will put the windows up for you. So the time that you get your seats wet is going to be a thing of the past. So don't worry about that. That's coming. And also, they're going to bring out better visualization. What do I mean? You're going to be able to see horses, dogs, and a few other things. There you have it. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this and it has been helpful to you. Don't forget to stay tuned to my videos. Keep a check on my community posting now. I'm doing all of the posts of stuff that I'm working on. And soon I'm going to start releasing videos that you won't see anywhere else. They won't be on here. There'll be unlisted videos of stuff I'm doing to the car. And if people like it and I get enough views on it, maybe I'll release it out to everyone. But if you're on the community post, you will be able to find these new videos. So stay tuned to that one. So for you guys, what I need you to do is go in the comments and comment if you've got that regenerative braking on your pedals facility. I want to know that. I haven't been able to test the 80 mile an hour for obvious reasons. And even if I could test it, I wouldn't be able to show it because it would be illegal. And guess what? They would actually get you and say, oh look, you've recorded this, we're fining you. And you go, well, how did you know? Because you put it on YouTube. So I'm not doing it, guys. But if you do it and you've got it, let me know if it works for you. That'll be cool in that. And as always, if you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, that'll be brilliant. And that'll make sure that any new videos coming out, you will get them dropping on your map. But as I say, if you want stuff that isn't on normal YouTubey stuff, it'll be on my community post. There I'm posting every day with stuff, and I'm going to start doing this now. I've got one I want to do. Let me just give you a heads up. I've now put a speaker unit in the car that has my own PWS. It isn't Peter Waterman. It's PWS. But there is a disadvantage with it. It comes with a little speaker. Anyway, I'm going to get into that. Check my community post. I'll explain it all. Explain why it's not working and what I'm going to do about it. Because I'm going to be adding this little gadget here. Oh, look at this. Oh, epic. Look. Oh, And look, you push the button and it tells you what it's doing. Look. How good is that? Anyway, so I'll be telling you all about this, why I'm going to be using it, how it's going to work in the Tesla and everything like that. So that's going to be worth looking at too. Okay guys, taking enough of your time. Whatever you're doing, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, I'll be seeing you.
Thanks for watching Mal's Back Talking Tesla. You've joined over 1,000 followers worldwide, so don't miss out on the fun. Subscribe now. It's free.